5 is Jacob, which his name is changed to Israel, had many spiritual experiences with Jehovah. He had dreams. He had auditory, hearing Jehovah's voice auditory. He had vision. He had it all. After he received his firstborn blessing, Israel also told the people to put away their strange gods. Now, I did find this interesting because he didn't say that when him and his family had left to go to the land that Jehovah called him to. But I believe he made this statement because remember, Simeon and Levi had destroyed all the males that were circumcised in Shechem, and they brought back with them not only the goods, but the women and the children and everything with them and all the the goods. So there might have been, I'm pretty sure, some strange gods that maybe Simeon and Levi didn't realize. So he asked them to put those strange gods away. But Genesis chapter 35, verse 11 stood out to me because this is what Jehovah says to Israel. And Elohim said to him, I am Elohim Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation in the company of nations, that's a S, shall be with thee, and kings with the S shall come out of thy loins. So we do know that in Exodus, Jehovah is presenting himself as the husband, as the king to the children of Israel, and they reject him. So he was rejected as a king over them, even in the book of Judges, as we were going over that on Saturday. But we do know that he still was getting his people prepared for a human king because one, we see kings here, and we know the ultimate king is one king, the Messiah, but there will be more kings than just the Messiah that's coming out of the loins of Israel. And then we do know the Torah do have specific instructions for a king to rule over Jehovah's people. So we do know he was fully aware of all things that his people reject him and want a human king. So I do find that very fascinating. Then we have Rachel who have her second child, Benjamin. And then we have Reuben who lie down with Bilhah, his father's concubine, which leads me to my question, which we did address. Did Reuben's act align with Israel's concubine caused him? Remember, he is the firstborn. He's supposed to receive the firstborn blessing. Israel had four firstborn sons that broke the matrix. So Reuben did lose his firstborn birthrights, and we find that in my insight because we see that that birthright in First Chronicles 5:1 went to Joseph. Joseph two sons. So Joseph not only got his firstborn birthright, he got Reuben's. So his sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, both end up getting plots of land of Israel. Now, the other insight I had was there were sons of Israel which were born in him, panorama. So in Genesis chapter 35, it kind of made a statement saying that all his sons, because he named identified all 12 of his sons, remember Dinah is not mentioned, 12 of his sons listed and said that all of them were born in Panorama. And we know that's incorrect and that is a mistake. And again, man is fallible, and the Father Jehovah is infallible. So we know man is interpreting these words and they made a mistake in that area. I try to think of it as mistakes and not purposely doing things. So you have see all my cross reference, and I did not have any word studies from Genesis 35.